know what we wouldn't have found if we would have stayed on the trail? The waterfall, the cliff. What is that? Oh my God!
I saw someone. I did. I saw someone.
My country, 'tis of thee.
It's a story people know but don't talk about. Except in whispers, like a ghost story.
Sweet land of liberty.
We don't bother them. And they don't bother us.
Of thee I sing.
But anyone who goes up there, what is this place?
Guys! Ooh!
They don't come back.
Fathers died.
It's happened before.
Pilgrim's pride.
Descendants of these people are still living up there on the mountain?
They said they would be the foundation on which a new nation would be built.
From every mountain let freedom ring.
It's recommended you wear a hijab when visiting your client. We've had incidents of inmates spitting at female lawyers.
You want to represent the head recruiter for 9/11.
Mohamedou Ould Slahi, the Mauritanian held in Guantanamo. He recruited the guys who flew your friend's plane into the South Tower.
He put those men on my husband's plane?
I'm gonna make him pay.
In the event the detainee lunges for you, push back away from the table. We'll get in there as quick as we can.
I'm Nancy Hollander. This is my associate. We wish to represent you.
We are seeking the death penalty, but if we miss something, this guy goes home. Let's get to it.
Call this number. Speak to my mother. Tell her, I don't know, something nice.
The U.S. government is holding upwards of 700 prisoners in Guantanamo. Since when did we start locking people up without a trial in this country?
That's a lot of case files.
The prosecution won't show us the evidence they have against you. It's all redacted.
You got a problem, take it up with the government. All my time here, I've been told you are guilty. Not for something that I have done, but because of suspicions and associations. I am innocent.
He has been interrogated. He has been held against his will for 6 years without a single charge being laid against him.
Doesn't it bother you at all working for someone like this?
I'm not just defending him. I'm defending the rule of law.
You haven't seen what I've seen.
Where I'm from, in Mauritania, we know not to trust the police. But never did I believe that the United States of America would use fear and terror to control me.
A couple sleepless nights, that's all.
I've never been part of a conspiracy, but I'm starting to think this is what it must feel like to be on the outside of it.
You're overthinking this. Either wear the jersey or get off the field.
You need to tell me what happened to you. I can't defend you. Do you understand that?
You asked me to set fire to this place, but I'm still standing.
Maybe he's guilty.
Maybe he is. We're doing our job.
I'm not welcome home. That's not a part of my job.
If I'm wrong, when it comes to my reckoning, I'm the one that'll have to answer for it.
What makes you think you're any better than the rest of us? I don't think I'm better than anybody else. That is the point.
For 8 years, I have been dreaming of being in a courtroom. Now that I'm here, I'm scared to death.
You know, I think I figured out why they built Guantanamo down there. My client, he's not a suspect. He's a witness.
Mr. Slahi, would you please raise your right hand and repeat after me? greater scourge facing America from within. The president takes the opioid crisis very seriously.
The kid got snagged at the border.
The courier?
Took a year of undercover work to get this far.
Maybe it's dangerous to press a big sale now.
Yeah, but what choice do we have?
Our product will be the first truly non-addictive painkiller.
What the hell is going on?
All the addiction centers are lighting up. And then by day 10, they're dead.
I'm looking for my son.
Were you aware of any issues with your son?
Like what?
Based on your results, you want Northlight to pull their billion-dollar drug. It can cost you a hell of a lot more than your teaching job.
You've got to have a plan. A plan for telling the truth.
Careful. Should this kid get an itch to name names, that would be unpleasant for everyone.
They're gonna come after you. But what you're doing now may be the most important thing you ever do.
You had my son run drugs for you.
This is the biggest public health crisis since tobacco. It's not our responsibility. Then whose is it?
You cannot walk into that buy alone.
We can't quit. We can't stop.
What do you think we're here to do? To make a difference?
We can touch you anywhere in the world.
We're running out of time.
Last chance.